Yo, what is good, everybody? Fantastic Hip Hop here, and today we are kicking off Tyler the Creator Week with a review of his 2017 game changing album, Flower Boy. Now, leading up to the release of Tyler the Creator's new studio album, Call Me If You Get Lost, which drops this Friday, June 25th, I'm going to be going through the Odd Future Leaders albums and reviewing them, giving them scores. You guys know how I do my reviews. We're going to be doing them in the video format now. It's just going to be a little different, but the same principles, obviously. Now that that's all out of the way, let's get right to it. Flower Boy was released on July 21st, 2017. Selling 106,000 first week copies, it debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200, only behind Meek Mill's Wins and Losses. Currently, the album has received platinum certification with its sales reaching over 1 million units, and its lead singles Who Dat Boy with A$AP Rocky and See You Again with Kali Uchis have followed. Now that we got all the stats out of the way, let's talk about the actual music. Flower Boy represents a pivotal moment in Tyler the Creator's career and, more importantly, his life. Leading up to this record, the Odd Future leader was known for his insane acts and controversial moments. He was a mere show, and while we had small glimpses into his life on records like Goblin, Wolf, and Cherry Bomb, we the people had yet to know who the real, unmasked version of Tyler was. On Flower Boy, Tyler wipes this facade. He lets us into this world after years of wonder, years of questioning. Each of the record's 14 tracks are vibrant and expressive, and whether the tone is transcendingly mellow like on Boredom or abrasively centered like on I Ain't Got Time, each track further unravels a layer of Tyler's mind, and it leaves him more and more vulnerable throughout. Through this painful yet healing process, there is a fair share of bumps down the road. We see Tyler flare up, we see him frustrated, we see him emotionally confused, but it all ends up with Tyler symbolically blooming his flower. When it comes to a record that takes a complete 180 in the character of an artist, teaches the ideals of self-acceptance, self-love, and transparency with others, there is nothing better. From a musical standpoint, Flower Boy is vibrant and beautiful. Entirely produced by Tyler, he fuses a cohesive and concise soundtrack that perfectly encompasses every emotion he's trying to push across the board. Matching this, his tangent songwriting and testing vocals lead the charge of this healing journey. I mean, obviously, this isn't as pushing in any regard as his follow-up album, Igor, but the liberties taken in everything from his singing to the more lighthearted voice to the more personal written verses about his insecurities and fears are rewarding leaps that are taken. When it comes to a collaborative standpoint, this is definitely Tyler's best. Every feature is near perfect with their seamless chemistry and memorable outings, whether that's an interlude, a hook, or a verse. These guys all do their things, and there's a lot of names, so let's list them all off. Let's give them their credit. A$AP Rocky, Lil Wayne, Kali Uchis, Jaden Smith, Estelle, Frank Ocean, and Steve Lacy all do so much to enhance this record, to enhance the listening experience. Looking at the project top to bottom, the only slight criticism I can even draw from it is that the pacing feels a little boshed at times, whether that's the bouncing around from the more mellow introspective tracks to the more angry introspective tracks. It just feels a little rushed sometimes. There could have been another, tone lightener, tone easer. But besides that, I really don't have any complaints. And even this is a very minimal issue, and it's nothing that's going to break the experience. Just could have been a little better if it was tweaked. Overall, the blend of hip-hop and R&B makes Flower Boy the soul-cleansing yet thought-provoking experience that it is. Now it is time for the fan-favorite segment, the track list ranking, and I just want to say there are no skips on this album, so congratulations to Tyler, the Creator, for having at least 2 albums that have no skips, and you're going to find out if there's some more later in the week. But coming in at number 14, we got Sometimes, 13, Dropping Seeds, 12, I Ain't Got Time, 11, Garden Shed, 10, Enjoy Right Now, Today. At 9, we got Forward. At 8, we got Where This Flower Blooms. At 7, we got Pothole. At 6, we got Who Dat Boy. At 5, we got Glitter. At 4, we got November. At 3, we got See You Again. At 2, we got Boredom. And at 1, we got 911 Mr. Lonely. What a hell of a track list. Now it's time for the final rating, and as you can see, Flower Boy does have very minimal issues, and between its profound musical scape and strong core ideas revolving around self-acceptance, this is an absolute gem of a record, and I'll be giving it a 9.1 out of 10 for that reason. Let me know what you guys thought of this review. Be sure to drop your score down below, and thank you guys so much for watching. Mr. Fantastic, signing out. I love you guys. Peace.